Breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ from Major League Baseball. Two deals to tell you about. We start with the New York Yankees who have acquired starter Frankie Montas and reliever Lou Trevino from the Oakland A's. That is per multiple reports, but confirmed by our Jim Bowden. Montas has a 3.18 ERA this season over 19 starts, while Trevino has recorded 10 saves out of the Oakland bullpen. As for the A's, they'll reportedly receive a package of 4 prospects in return. Let's bring in our MLB insider, Jim Bowden. Jim, let's start with the Frankie Montas deal for the Yankees. Your reaction to this deal?
Yeah, the Yankees have been working really hard to try to land Montas. We thought the deal was done early this morning, but there was a little bit of a delay as they went through the medicals on Frankie Montas to make sure that that was cleared. It was cleared, and they finally were able to close the deal late this afternoon. This is a good return, though, going the other way to Oakland. I had just seen left-hander Ken Waldichuk at the Futures game. Very, very impressive-looking lefty. They get another lefty in J.P. Sears, but they also get the hard-throwing Luis Medina in the deal and also throw in as a second baseman. But Oakland gets 3 good arms here. Deal certainly from their rebuilding makes a lot of sense. And for the Yankees, they had to get another starting pitcher. And I think when you look at them and compare them to the other best team in the American League, the Houston Astros, I think they really needed to get another key starter that could pitch a game 2 or 3 for them. Frankie Montas, if healthy, can certainly do that. Also, after losing Michael King to injury out of that bullpen, they really wanted to replace him with an arm. And Lou Trevino certainly in the past has been a very solid reliever, even a closer at times. He's having kind of a down year, but the Yankees feel confidence that they can bring him back. So earlier in the day, they got Scott Effross from the Cubs. So you put Effross and Trevino in the bullpen. You had Montas to the rotation. You had Benintendi to left field. And Brian Cashman ends up having an absolute phenomenal trade deadline, improving the Yankees, which I think they had to do because of the way the Astros played them head-to-head.
Jim, as this rotation stands now with these deals, I mean, is it good enough? Is it good enough to take them deep into the playoffs and challenge for World Series?
Yeah, it's good enough to win the World Series now. I think with Cole, Cortez, and Montas, you can run the table. I think you can match up with anybody in baseball, especially with that offense, knowing you have the best offensive player in the game right now in Aaron Judge. I think that they had to make this deal for me to be able to say that. Otherwise, I'm not sure they would have even gotten back past Houston to get to the World Series. This was a difference-making trade for the Yankees. They gave up a lot to get him. Don't get me wrong. They gave up 2 really good arms in this deal, but I think it had to be done. I think Brian Cashman had to pay the price, and he did today.
Jim, do you think they're done, or do you see more deals in the offing for the Yankees before the deadline?
I would think the Yankees are done. I mean, 2 relievers in Montas. Look, this is the best team with the best record in the American League. I don't think you had to do much. I think you just needed 2 or 3 key pieces, and they accomplished that.
All right, so that deal is done for the Yankees as they add Frankie Montas to the rotation. Lou Trevino also part of this deal as you take a look at the particulars. Athletics receiving a package of 4 pitchers, Waldichuk and Medina, the 2 keys here for Jim Bowden, who has confirmed this deal between the Yankees and the Athletics.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.